pressure this finals run just because you are undermanned, you got some injuries, as opposed to previous years?
Nah, I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Train, as usual. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And per usual, I have something new to say, but before we do that, please hit that like and subscribe button. Please don't forget to comment, and most importantly, tell anybody who's anybody about the show. Try and get the ratings up a little bit, just a little bit. But today we're going to talk about the finals predictions. That's right, the NBA finals predictions. We're here. I'm excited. We get the Warriors versus the Celtics. I said the Warriors versus the Heat in my prediction initially. Take ownership of that. The Celtics, I've been betting against y'all the entire time, so y'all have been proving me wrong every step of the way. But who do I have for the finals this year? Well, let's first take a quick look at the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals, just to see how did these teams really get here, and then make my prediction. So we're going to start off with the Warriors versus the Mavs. Now, that went 4 games. I initially said 5. I was quite surprised it went 4. I thought Luka gets you 1. I always say your star is supposed to get you 1. But Luka's also young. He didn't really have too much outside of Jaylen Brunson. And I like Jaylen Brunson as the third option, not the second. But the Warriors did their thing. And now, after beating the Mavs, I do have a couple questions, such as, well, will Wiggins show up in the NBA Finals? He was a key cog defensively and offensively for the Warriors against the Mavs. Will he show up against the Celtics team? Then we also got to figure out this small forward NBA ranking because, if he does show up, well, where does Wiggins rank amongst small forwards? We can also talk about Jayson Tatum as well, but that's for another segment now. So we got Wiggins accounted for. Curry, is he better than Braun? Has he entered the GOAT discussion again? We got all that to talk about. There were a lot of things, a lot of question marks now for these Warriors based on the finals. So I'm looking to see what are the answers to those questions. Now for the Celtics and the Heat, this one went 7 and was tough every step of the way. I'm talking about this was a classic, ladies and gentlemen. I had the Heat because of the experience, but Game 5, remember, I did say that one is the big Game 1 and Game 5. Oh no, but Game 3 and Game 3 and Game 5 for me personally are the ones that I usually go for. Game 5, it went to the Celtics, and that's the biggest one for me because you have the better chance of winning the series. The other team now has to expend a lot more for Game 6, and that's what happened. So now my question mark for the Celtics, will Tatum be the best player in the series? Because that's what you need. If Tatum's the best player in the series, then the Celtics have a really good chance of winning this series. But if he's not, it's going to be a long series for these boys. Then, can Brown be top 3 in the finals? Not the best, not the just top 3, bro. Can you be right there with Steph Curry? Jayson Tatum doesn't need all that pressure on him. He's young. Help him out. We greatly appreciate you there, champ. And I know you got it in you. You're a tough bucket yourself. Then, where does this duo rank all time? Again, I said Jayson Tatum, he could be entering the GOAT discussion. This duo is young. Tell me a duo that's had a better resume thus far. This early in their career, not that many. So again, those are the question marks. Those are the questions that I want to see. Can they start to get answered after this finals? Now for the breakdown of who is going to win between the Celtics versus the Warriors. Well, I look at it like this, people, okay? Marcus Smart, can you stop Steph Curry or slow him down? If you can cause havoc like that, and again, you're the defensive player of the year. The defensive player of the year. It's a lot on you. It's a lot at stake, and you got to prove your title. You got to prove your award here, buddy, because Curry's the MVP candidate. GOAT discussion. It's a lot. And he's hungry for that finals MVP and another chip. Now, you also have, Wiggins versus Tatum. I've mentioned both of them already. I think Tatum is better. If Wiggins proves me wrong, cool, my bad. But Tatum's better player. where does Wiggins rank? Like, can Wiggins make it close enough, or will Tatum blow him out of the water? Like, I'm expecting Tatum to blow him out of the water. But again, Wiggins has enough potential and ability to keep it close. So I want to look out for that as well. Will Brown struggle? He's had some turnover issues. I didn't think the boy turned the ball over that damn much, but hey, one of my homeboys say he turns the ball over a good amount. He can score the ball. He's a great player, good young player. Just got to limit them turnovers. So will he struggle? And offensively as well, it's not like the Golden State Warriors can't defend. And then, well, you know, speaking of defense, which team will have the better defense? Like, both teams are good defensively, elite defensively. Which team is better? That's what's going to boil down. Whoever has the best defense, we know they can score. Offense sells games. Defense wins championships. Like, come on now. Defense easily. Who's going to be better? Then, well, who hits more shots? I said defense matters, but the name of the game is to get a bucket. So you got to be able to hit shots, and both of these teams are predicated around hitting threes. You start whoever's hitting more threes will probably win the game, the series. Yeah, I know that's a basic stat line, but that's easy. Oh, whoever hits more shots. No. They're both going to play extremely good defense, and this is the finals. You gotta hit your shots. And finally, well, the Celtics, can they deal with this finals learning curve? You know, they've had a tougher battle maybe than the Warriors. I'm sure they're worn out at this point in time. The Warriors not so much. Can they get over that learning curve? Those are my question marks. And for me, when I look at all of those points right there, I pick the Warriors. And I pick the Warriors for these reasons. I say the experience, the offense, and the defense. Not to mention, the boys have depth out the wazoo. So do the Celtics, don't get me wrong. But the Warriors have more depth. And again, that Celtics learning curve, it is key. None of the Celtics players have been to a finals. Like, none of them. So the Warriors have that advantage, and I think they will capitalize. Again, they could have slacked off in the Western Conference Finals, but instead, they got the job done in 4. And you can say, oh, they had to only battle Luka. It's not like Luka's some scrub, bro. Like, he took a tough Clippers team to 6 games. Remember that. Kawhi and Paul George. It's not easy to sweep Luka, okay? So I believe the Warriors will win because of their experience and the mindset that they have. Not to mention the Celtics, it's young. Like, they are young. But again, to be fair, the Celtics have been proving me wrong every single step of the way. So they could prove me wrong again, but I gotta go Warriors, man. They'll end up with a 7-5 record in the finals, you know, for the 75th season. Sounds like a perfect match to me, but let's see how it goes. You know, these are my predictions. I could be wrong, as I have been thus far. But I want to hear y'all comments below. Please let me know. Am I wrong? Am I right? What's your thoughts? Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Comment. Tell anyone who's anyone about the show. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Bucket. Hope you all have a good one. Take care. I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.